Hi everybody, this is Jeri Cates. Welcome to Weekend Wisdom. Do you have worry, anxiety, doubt, fear? Any of those things come up for you? You ever have a panic attack? Or you just feel uncomfortable? You're just not happy? There's something going on? So I had a little bit of a panic attack today. Hi Erica. I'm going to wave at you. I had a little bit of a feeling today that, and I couldn't really explain it, but it was heart pounding, I could feel my heart pounding. I could almost hear the gush in my ears, the sound in my ears, and I'm like, what is going on? And I remember feeling this way before, and I used to work, I'm a nurse practitioner, and I used to work for a holistic doctor. And he used to, this was around 2010, and he had a handout for emotional freedom technique, which is tapping, or another name for tapping. And it's a combination of Western and Eastern medicine. So it's the Eastern medicine using the acupressure points, the meridians, to stimulate the energy flow through the body. And Western medicine using affirmative statements with it. So it's kind of a meshing or a combination of them. And it was developed in 1995 by a psychologist, Gary Craig. Okay, so it's been around a little bit a while. Hey Erica, hey Rita, and Dora. So let me tell you my experience of using EFT or tapping. So, love my dad. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. But my dad was kind of ornery, and when I was learning to drive, he would always say, oh, don't look, you got a cop behind you. You got a cop behind you. To the point that years later, and I mean decades, I would get a policeman behind me, and even though I was doing nothing wrong, my heart would start pounding. So I'm on a country road in Tuolumne County. I used to live in Tuolumne County about 4 or 5, maybe this was 6 years ago. And there's a CHP behind me, and my heart is pounding, and my palms are getting sweaty, and I can almost not get my breath. So I pulled over, and I had the wherewithal to say, this is ridiculous, what's going on? So I thought, okay, I'll do this tapping thing. And I'm going to show it to you in a few minutes. But what it did for me was I literally felt that energy going out my pinky finger, and I'd never had such a strong experience of that. Now, as a nurse practitioner, I've offered it to patients a lot, and some would do it and some wouldn't. The ones that did it always came back to me and said, yeah, that really helps. Just remembering to do it, but yes, it really helps. So having a bag of tricks or tools we'll call them tools, that sounds better, is really powerful. So let me talk a little bit about the benefits. It can help you reduce stress. It takes you from that fight or flight to the other, that's the sympathetic nervous system, to the autonomic nervous system, which is the relaxed one. It also reduces levels of cortisol, which is your stress hormone. It may, let's see, it's helped, they've used it with veterans for PTSD, and it's been effective. It can help with chronic joint pain or muscle pain or headaches. It can improve athletic performance and endurance. It can, if you have money issues, money blocks, if you have relationship blocks, it can help you heal that or calm yourself down, which is so important, because we already know that the limbic system, when you're upset and you keep going at it, you ever been in an argument and didn't walk away and noticed how it got out of control? Well, that's the limbic system when it's stimulated, and we keep going and going and going. It just builds up and it becomes explosive. So we have to be able to take that moment before we get there and say, okay, I have tools. Let me, relocate myself or do what I need to do to take care of me. Okay, so tapping or emotional freedom technique. You start by rating your number. Where am I at? Or, identify what you're feeling. Anxiety, feeling stress, whatever resonates with you. So you rate your number, 0 to 10. And if it's 0, then find another thing, because you know, that's the point. You're going to reduce that number. But it might be 2, or it might be 8 or 10. This morning, I think I was a 7, and that day with the cop behind me, I think I was an 8 or 9. Okay. So, but also take personal responsibility of where you are. Okay, and that's part of doing something like this, right? The second part is you have to give it an emotion. So you really have to feel the emotion with it while you're doing it. And then so tune into the stress. So if it's not anxiety, if it's more stress, tune into whatever that is. And then there are points. So you start with a karate chop to the side of the hand. I'm going to go through all the movements. And if you have time and you can do this, just try it once. You'll notice a little bit of shift. I'm going to keep it really simple. So the karate chop, and then right here on the inside of the brow, use 2 fingers. You tap about 6 or 7 times each time. And then to the bone on the other side of the brow. And then just under the eye. And then above the lip, or between the lip and your nose, and then under the lip. And then you're going to find that the collarbone space is in the hollow space, and you can do either side. And then just under the arm, and it's about where your bra strap is if you're a female, and guys, you're just going to have to figure it out. And then you go back to the karate chop, and then the last one is on the top of the head. Okay. I'm going to say hi to everybody. Hey, Rita. I'm going to wave. See if I can clear the screen. And Dora. Okay, I don't know how to clear the screen. That's how. Okay. I just want to be able to see myself and make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so are you ready? So think about something that bothers you, that causes anxiety or stress. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a financial issue, whatever it is, but we're really looking at the stress or anxiety about it today. And then start karate chopping your finger. You can use 2 or 3 fingers. There's 2 statements. There's a setup statement and then the reminder statement. And the setup statement is, even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, so let's just try that. Even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now we're going to go to the inside the eyebrow. Even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And to the side of the eye, even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And under the eye, even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And under the lip, even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I said under the lip, it was above. Here, now we're under. Even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And the collarbone, even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And under the arm, even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And karate chop, even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And the top of the head, even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now we're going to change the statement a little bit. So much anxiety, fear. I'm a pounding heart, anxiety, this frustration, anxiety, frustration, overwhelm, and the top of the head, anxiety, frustration, overwhelm. And let's go through it one more time. Even though I have anxiety, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have anxiety, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have anxiety, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have anxiety, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. And under the other arm, even though I have anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And then on the top of the head, even though I have anxiety, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. And take a big breath and see where you're at. What's your number? Did it reduce? You should feel an energy moving around in your body. The meridians are lit up and energy is flowing. So these are tools that you can do. There's so many things you can do when you're having that anxiety moment. And I have a lot of tools for recognizing the things that cause anxiety or shifting the belief patterns and the paradigms that lead to the anxiety and take you away from what it is you want. So anxiety can be a huge block. And anxiety is it's false. It's not even real, right? I mean, it may feel real, but it's blocked energy. Can you just imagine that if you could open that up, what you could create in your life? So I want to offer free breakthrough sessions. I have a session I do affirmations, and I help you figure out what's in your way. So think about what it is you want. What do you want in life? Take some action and have what you want. You deserve to have what you want. The only thing holding us back is ourselves. So this was just one technique of so many to help reduce anxiety. I feel actually pretty good. I don't even care about that cop behind me anymore. But anyway, I'm Jeri Cates. I'm the Courage and Grace Coach. Click the link below and make your breakthrough session appointment with me. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Thanks.